Hey, Tim Wolf here. Today I just got back my made in Mexico 72 reissue Fender Telecaster, and I took it to Glacier Instruments. Shout out to Glacier Instruments in Nashville. They do great work for guitar setup and that sort of thing. This was something that I bought some Lawler pickups for it, replacement pickups. Those are the wider pickups. I'll show you in a bit. And then they said the neck was off, and they have a plec machine, and they plecked it. And they said it needed a refretting, so I had it completely refretted, did a lot of work on it. I did play it a little bit at the store, but outside, actually, because of COVID, you can't even go in the store, so you stand outside, you fill out a clipboard, and then they come and bring it. So it's really, I haven't heard it through an amp yet, and I haven't really played it in a comfortable environment with a strap and that sort of thing. Now I'm in my own studio in Nashville, Wolf Creek Studios, taken out of the case, and it's like the first time. Now this guitar is a made in Mexico Strat, and these are Lawler pickups, and they're actually scratched a little bit. They're brand new, but they're scratched. But Zach told me when he called me that they were scratched, but he said don't replace them because they sound so amazing. New refret job on it, jumbo frets, looks phenomenal. The neck is kind of a baseball. I mean, it's a thick neck. Now this body, this had this same finish all across the body, and it's so thick. Made in Mexico, I don't know, for whatever reason, they put really thick finish on them. And it's flat surface. And so I tried to get it off. I tried a lot of different things. I tried desolvent. I tried different things, and I couldn't get it off. And I finally took it to a friend of mine who had a wood shop. And I had taken it apart, taken all the electronics apart. It was just the body. He literally put it through his planer as if it was a piece of wood and planed off all that adhesive. I mean, that stuff is, that polyurethane or whatever they put on there, that is strong stuff. But so he only planed the top and the back, and so now it looks like an Oreo cookie in a way. And I love the look. Now the sides still have that incredibly thick polyurethane, or I think it's polyurethane finish. And this here, I picked out the color. I had them at Menards. I went and I had picked out a color that I wanted, and they matched it, a wood stain. I get technically wood stain. And then I didn't put anything over the top of that. I used tung oil. Now I knew some of these made in Mexico's, the body, because they're painted, they have a color, a pigment on them. If you would strip them, it would not be a pleasing look. But this was a clear coat body, so the look was really, really good. I mean the wood grain. It looks like a single piece all the way across the top. I mean, they would have like probably the ones they're saving costs, so they would take pieces and glue them together, and you wouldn't have a very attractive top across the top. I was confident that if I took the finish off of it, because I knew what it looked like because it was clear coat. So even though it was the same price as the ones that had a pigment coating on them, they have a higher cost because they can't put those pieced together tops on them. And so I've had a lot of compliments on the looks on this guitar. I just never played it much because I didn't like how it played. That's a solid back. That's solid. There's no seams at all in that. So that's solid wood, which is kind of rare for a made in Mexico guitar. And then it's got made in Mexico pickups. So now it's got these Lawlers. Zach said, don't even if it's scratched, don't change it. It sounds absolutely amazing, is what he was saying. So let me plug it in, see what it sounds like. I've got it plugged in now. New Lawler pickups, played it a little bit. First of all, it feels absolutely amazing. Glacier Instruments plecked it and put new frets on it. Absolutely amazing feel. This is probably gonna be #1 guitar now. And the sound, from the first moment that I hit a note. Let's start. That's on the neck. Let's try it on the... That's probably where I'll spend a lot of my time. That's it. The mods on this guitar, it's 72 reissue made in Mexico. It was a clear coat top. I got rid of that clear coat and I stained it with my own color that I liked and gave it that Oreo cookie color look. I wasn't satisfied with the sound of it, so I splurged and got some Lawler pickups. They're like $4.50 for the pair, not cheap. And I took it to Glazier Instruments and they plucked it and they said the neck needed to be refretted. And I didn't think I'd played it that much because I never was super happy with it. But I said, go ahead, and I put jumbo frets on it, which is what I love. And this thing is absolutely amazing. So the all-in cost was about $450 for the pickups, plus $640 at Glazier. So we're about $1080, plus what I originally paid for it, which was probably about $550 maybe. So we're about a $1,500, $1,600 guitar. But Zach said, he said it blows away a normal non-custom shop, American-made Tele. And so, and it's custom, my color that I picked. And I've gotten a lot of compliments on the finish. So I'm super happy, super excited. I'm not really big into modding guitars, usually. I usually like them stock, but in this case, perfect, love it. So leave comments about what guitars have you modded? What's been your favorite guitar mod? And maybe a mod that was a complete mistake. My buddy Jimmy told me about a guitar that he spent about $1,800 on, and it ended up being was worthless, and it took a friend of his telling him that is really a horrible guitar because he had put so much money into it. He was convincing himself that it was a good guitar. So I've been there myself. So let's hear your stories of really good mod projects and ones that failed. And let's share with each other our own stories, whether they're good, successful, or huge fails. And I'll see you next time. Thank you. Hey everybody, this is Tim Wolf. Thank you so much for watching my video. Please go to the link down below in the description. There's a Bitly link. Listen to my music at Spotify. I appreciate it very much. It means a lot to an artist if you follow them. If you would be kind enough to like the video if you enjoyed it and share it with your friends. Finally, be sure to subscribe. And then also there are other videos on this screen that you can watch. And I'll see you next time. Thank you so much.